I'm going to actually share my broadcast to my Instagram. I'm having a real, weird week. It was super stressful yesterday and today, but now I'm stress-free because I finished every single task that they gave to me. Share my broadcast, people. I'm going to actually put my YouTube channel link in there. I didn't share the last time I went live. I don't always share the broadcast when I go live, but I have to today. Today is the day that I do the video about the malt brewery that I went to, and it's all here on the Tiny Pig USB drive. Isn't that cute? Oh my god. I wish I had like 15 of these. They're little, cute little pig kind of USB drives. So, like I said in the broadcast yesterday, I did some hockey pictures and some football pictures and for 2 different teams. And then I went and I did some pictures at a brewery, and just today I did some pictures at a Terry Fox run because it got rained out last week. So lots and lots of pictures, and I will share them with you today, and I'll share a couple techniques of taking pictures. I also found my black Barbie. Yay! And I had to write a bunch of election stories, and I hate elections. I honestly do. But, it doesn't bother me to write the stories. I don't like the elections as it is. I find that they're so complicated. And it is kind of weird because it's like a contest. But I was driving around, and the election signs are out already. Somebody's sending me a message. I'm trying to block a phone number. Oh, finally. Yes! I'm using this new phone and I don't know how to do things on it, so I learned how to block some aggravating person who was calling and leaving me a message all the time, strange hours at night. It's a telemarketer, because I've looked it up. So I had to figure out how to block one other person, company, I guess. And then I can just have some peace and zen. I honestly was so tired last night. It was 11:30 at night, and I was writing a story, and the telemarketer called me at 11:30 at night. And sometimes I had the phone on because, sometimes you're on call, right? And it aggravated me so badly that I just turned off the phone, threw it in a corner, and went to bed. You guys hear me properly? Oh, there. Put out the volume. I'm going to share it on Snapchat. I took a bunch of snaps today. Ooh. Let's take a snap of my microphone. I'm saying, oh my god. Going live. Oh my god, I hate. Oh, this Genius thing. I don't know what it is. It pops up all the time, so it's really aggravating. How do you make it bigger? I'm so technology Snapchat illiterate. There. Ah. I know, I was I'm Snapchat illiterate right now. I'm gonna share it on my Instagram too. Some people sent me a couple of things, and I was just I'm so busy. I can't even reply to you. Oh, my sister's dog is freaking cute. Oh, not them. That's some lady. I don't know why. I'm gonna not follow this person. I don't know why I don't want to follow them. You put a picture of someone, doing something gross on my Instagram page. I don't want to see that. Honestly, I don't want to see that. Okay. Oh, I can't spell. So I'm putting in hashtags right now. I was like, what if I put in world as a hashtag? Would that like open up my tweet or my Instagram post to the world? I'm gonna share it that way. I don't want to see this perverted Italian guy on my thing. Hey, oh, there, that's what I took a picture of. Hey, what's up? I'm really, really good. How do you say your name? Is it like Ramiala Burt? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Anyhow, that's the picture. So, yeah, I was just coming home, and so there's something up with where I live and like with traffic. And I think what's happening is that there's like somebody who's in the government here who's gone to England a lot, or an English person who's got a job in the Canadian government, and they decided to change all of the crosswalks and all the intersections to roundabouts and like the Abbey Road kind of crosswalks, because that's not how they were done in Canada up until like 3 years ago, or in this area of Canada up until 3 years ago. So all the crosswalks are changed now. But there's like a big roundabout in this area. There's 3 of them by the university. So I'm driving through it, and I drive slowly through those because people have no idea. So when they first installed it in the neighborhood that's next to ours, I watched a guy in like one of those big white vans, you know, like the kind of transport vans. He drove in it backwards, like the left side of the road. I was like, what? I was so shocked. I was like, holy shit. He drove on it backwards because he was thinking that he was back in England, you know. But you drive on the right side of the road here in Canada. It was crazy. Anyhow, so today I was in the inside lane, and the inside always has a right of way. And these people who are on the outside lane were like, you could tell they had no idea how they were or where they were going because they had no signal light or anything on. And the people who were behind them were pissed. They like honked them and everything. I was just like, you don't do that. You wait, you know? I was like, you don't do that. You do wait. I was like, you wait. You don't do stuff like that. Anyhow, people are pricks in this area. I should have said that. Can I say that on camera? But sometimes they really are. So that's what I wanted to say. That was like my rant for the moment. I'm going to put my link to my YouTube channel back here. There's like almost nobody here. It's the middle of the day. It's like 2 o'clock. Normally I do my broadcast at like 5, but yes, what time is it in the United States right now? What time is it in California? Oh, it's lunchtime in California right now. I'm in Manchester, England. Oh my god, it's 8:30 or 8:45 in Manchester right now. So it's nighttime. I guess I shouldn't call my sister up. That would be really rude. Okay. I want to watch this alopecia free video thing that is in my YouTube channel, kind of, what is it? Your not your chat, your stream or whatever. So I want to watch that because it's really interesting. But I'm going to put the link to my Twitter page in here too, so you guys can check it out. I've got to update my Twitter page today with some interesting photo tips and stuff. Hey, David. So that's the link to my Twitter page. I shared it on Snapchat. If you're on Snapchat, add me because I'm always on Snapchat. I snapped a couple things earlier on today, but this is my snap code. Yeah, Monique. I can't hold it still because I can't hold my hand still, ever. It's really weird. I think it's one of those things that you're getting old. Anyhow, let me see. What are in my memories? Gosh, I do snap something every single day. Hold on, there's my story. So that's me in the gym before the Terry Fox run. Those are the kids going to the run. Oh, and this is me going live. Oh, okay. So I'm going to take a bunch of pictures off of this drive. This is a USB drive that I got the other day, like last month from a colleague. Isn't that cute? It's like a little pig. I always wanted to have like a huge fake diamond and have that be the USB drive. Anyhow, yeah, these people like take care of farm animals. That's why it's shaped like a pig. But anyhow, yeah, so it's got all the pictures and the video from the malt brewery that I went to the other day, last week. It's on my Instagram page if you want to see it. I'm actually going to go to it right now so you can see it. So that's like a picture of from the tap room that's attached to the brewery. I was talking to a lady today who is like allergic to malt. And I felt so bad for her because it's like one of those experiences that you don't get to have because you're allergic to it, you know? Thank you to the person who gave me 3 legs. And I'm not just drinking this super huge drink by myself. I have a big thing of water over there. You know that British show where the super fat people and the super skinny people get together? I think it's like Thick or Thin or something like that, the name of the show. So what happens is they get these 2 peoples and they have to swap lives to see, you know, what would it be like to eat her food and what would it be like to eat her food or his or whatever. And so at the end of the day, they have like this big room with these 2 huge cylinders. This is what I was watching the other day, a rerun of it. But they have these 2 huge cylinders. And then they have to put food that they ate for the day. Hi, David. How's it going? I'm talking about this British television show where they put the fat people and the skinny people, like ultra fat, ultra skinny people together, and it's to persuade them to change their eating habits. You know, British television shows have they have the best ideas. My favorite one has to be Benefits Britain, Life on the Dole. Best show. Because you get to see it, like you get to see real people who are struggling on like welfare. That's what the benefit system is. It's kind of like welfare, but it's to work, welfare to work. Anyhow. So, and then you get to see the people who are taking advantage of it to buy the brand new scooter and stuff. It's just like, wow. Or how like the council is building this guy a whole new house. Anyhow, so I was talking about the fat people show. And so they get this ultra skinny woman who is like way underweight, probably almost anorexic. I was so shocked. But she's like a super ultra runner. And then they got this lady who was very, very overweight. And they put them side by side and they had to trade their lifestyles for a week. It was like, oh my God. And so the skinny woman had to eat like, you know, a huge chicken thing with like a whole bunch of greasy, fatty food and a pop, like a big gulp thing of that and just tons of pop. And she was just like, I can't eat this. And then the funniest thing was though, the overweight lady having to eat what the underweight lady ate, which is nothing. It's like she was eating air. So they take these 2 cylinders at the end of the day or the end of the week or whatever to simulate what's going into their bodies in a day. And so the overweight woman, she wasn't eating like super a lot, but she was eating like several times in the day and like way more than she should have been, but it still wasn't that shocking. The shocking one was the skinny lady was drinking like, you know, 4 of these things over and, you know, a couple things of broccoli and lettuce and like no meat. And, you know, it just looked like a soup, like a big brown soup with like a couple little things on the bottom of vegetables. And that was it. It was so interesting. I'm going to see if I can find it. I think it was called Thick and Thin. Oh, I'm going to look for it actually because it was an amazing show. British TV show that puts fat and thin people together. Super size versus super skinny. Yeah, they're still showing it. It's still a thing. It's on YouTube too. Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to watch every episode this afternoon. I'm going to use my Google Chrome thingy, plug it in, and I'm going to, you know, project it onto my television so I can watch every episode. And I'm sure there's probably like 200 episodes of that show. If it's from 2012, or probably not 200, maybe like 100. But yeah, I'm going to watch every single one just because it was so interesting. And also, it's like a diet show too, right? So you get to see what they're eating. And it's just like, wow, what they're doing for their workouts. The best one, though, was when this journalist, I think, she was on the show and she wanted to prove that you can lose weight really well. And I think it was an eye-opening experience for her. And the also, because it like made people have protests, like overweight people in Britain protested because this lady was super, super skinny, like really marathon runner skinny. And then she did this challenge and it showed how like, you know, being overweight can affect your mood and everything. It was so interesting because she was so upset and everything. And she realized that it was actually hard to work out when you're not like super rail skinny. So I was just like, ha! You know? So yeah, it was so interesting. But she got a lot of backlash because like when she started losing all the weight again, people were like, oh, you were a healthy weight. And that was a thing that was really shocking. And, you know, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but you know, being 200 pounds is not healthy when you're like 5'3". It is not. And like, I can say that because I was over 200 pounds when I was like in college. And then after college, when I lived on my own, I realized you have to move. You know, you can't just sit at home and play video games all day. You have to move around and be active and lose the weight that way. I have a funny story about losing weight. So I lived in like this tiny little town where there was like there was one gym, but it wasn't big enough, right? Anyhow, so I didn't go to the gym. So I decided to start walking a lot and running and like walking the dog every day. And so I walked the perimeter of the entire town. That's how small the town was. Every day until I spotted this like wild dog or something. And I was like, I'm never walking in the town again. And so I'd still go out and stuff on the weekends to like parks and everything. But then there was like a cougar sighted. And I was like, oh my God, it's a good thing I don't go walking by myself anymore. Because the cougar could go eat the dog. Hi, Abu Singh. I was talking about this story about how I used to be like super active in Saskatchewan. That's like a central Canada province. Because I'm in Canada. So yeah, and so I was super active and like I go home at lunch so I could ride my bike and everything. So I lost like 50 pounds. But like for real. The reason why I stopped walking outside in that town because I'd like walk the perimeter of the town by myself with the dog. And I was like, I never felt in danger until this one time where I saw a wild dog. I could tell it was a wild dog because it was so puffy with the hair and filthy. And I was like, what is that? I got home and I actually did some research and I realized that the Cypress Hills is an area where there's a ton of cougars. It's the highest concentration of cougars, like puma cougars, in Canada or like in Western Canada. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. And then there was like a scare in the community where there was like sightings of cougars and people didn't believe it at first. And then they saw a cougar walking down Main Street. It was just like, oh my God, I will never walk alone again. Because, you know, a cougar could take down what do they call a mule deer or whatever they are, like the male buck with like the antlers and everything, that kind of deer. It can take down one of those in like 2 minutes. So what do you think it could do to a human, which is like maybe 1/3 the size of that animal? Mm-hmm. Trying to drink the last of my big gulp before I drink all my water. I needed something with sugar today. I didn't have any coffee. And I had like a little bit of sleep last night. Actually, right after this, I'm going to film a YouTube video. I tried to do the Adobe Bridge one yesterday, but I have to erase a ton of stuff on my computer. And I think I need to like free up at least 20 gigabytes on my computer. Because it wouldn't download all of Adobe Bridge. What's up? Anyhow, yeah, so that was my story. Hey, that was my story about the cougars and why I'd never walk alone anymore. Even with the dog, because a cougar could eat a dog really quickly. Like a dingo got my baby. Anyhow, so I wanted to talk about some photography today. Oh, there we go. Oh, it totally compresses my afro. Oh my gosh. So I took pictures of people in a high school doing the Terry Fox run. You can't really see their faces or anything. But, like, it was like the whole school was doing the run. So the Terry Fox run, you don't have to actually run. You can walk, you can bike, you can skateboard, you can motorized vehicle, like, you know what I mean, like a where you can do it. You can take your dog, anything. So I thought it was really cool that all these high school students were, going out there, even if it's walking, So that was really cool. And that's the picture of their cross-country team that was like leading everybody. I snapped it on my Snapchat if you want to see it. No, I am a reporter. I am a photojournalist. I'm really good actually today. I was having a seriously stressed weekend. Like seriously stressed. I was taking like photos every single day and I had like a deadline with like 15 stories to do. I was like, oh my god. I had to go to hockey and football yesterday too. And I was so cold. So cold. So yeah, it was like the whole school, which was really cool. I don't know, I just like seeing that when kids get together and everything. And oh, here's some photos from like the hockey game last night. Not last night, Saturday night that I was taking pictures of. And so it actually turned out really well, the photos that I submitted. The football was a little bit more difficult. Usually for football, I'd like take a winning picture and a losing picture for each team, just in case. So I had to go through like 1,000 pictures, which was horrible. But good journalists. Yes, that's right. Journalists are good people. We're not evil. That's why I don't like that word, paparazzi. It used to be actually a good kind of word. It used to be like mean like buzzing of a bee. But now it's like, whoa, a bad word, so it's not a bad word. Oh, we're in Canada. There's the scoreboard. At the top of the arena. I just wanted to get a picture of the score. But, we're in Canada. Oh, there's the scoreboard. Anyhow, yeah, it was a fun game. It was their home opener, and I wrote a story about it, and I got to talk to the coach, which was cool. And then I found out the coach got to my school. That was one of the goal pictures. Hold on. I'm just going to show it to you. Did my nails last night, and they kind of hurt today, which is weird. That was one of the goal pictures, which is cool. Anyhow, yeah, it was a really long game. It was really tired. I think I might take off my nail polish. It was only on for like a day, but it's already starting to hurt this hand. It feels weird. Maybe it means that like my nails are growing in faster. Hi, bee bait. How's it going? Oh, you guys are leaving. Go follow my YouTube channel, please. I'm trying to get to 60. I think I have 59 or 58 or something like that. There's my Twitter. And yeah, I have like 58 and I want to get to 60 today. That's my YouTube. Go follow my YouTube. And please fan me up here on YouNow too. I'm going to be on here for an hour. Normally I have like an hour broadcast every day. I can't get them to stay on. So like my fro keeps them on. There. It looks kind of gross on the bottom. But it's just slush. It's like lemonade slush. I went to the States once and they called it water ice. I was like, water ice? I have to watch out too because I don't have my computer plugged in. I'm going to take a fun snap just so I can show you guys. Yeah, I posted on Twitter. I said, I wish the city of Calgary would paint on the roundabout who has the right of way. Because people have no clue. They really have no clue. They don't. Or else we wouldn't have that conflict. If it was just painted on the road or a sign or something that says inside has a right of way always, then people wouldn't have those conflicts. People should know. Okay, let's open our Snapchat. One of my friends, I miss him a lot. He's in England right now. It's just like, I want to chat with you, but I can't. It's so sad. Oops. Go back. There. Gosh, it looks so fuzzy. Ooh. Okay, let's do my face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. I'm live on YouNow. Isn't that creepy? Oh, okay, let's see what it sounds like. That's so creepy, even with like the... It's so creepy. Let me see if I can go back. I want to save it. Oh, some people have seen it. So creepy. So creepy. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to save it so I can like share it. Oops, I don't want to go there. Okay, so I've saved it. Now I want to see if I can share it to like my Instagram. Ah, not that. My phone, I hate my phone. It doesn't let me hit the edit and send part. Ah. There. There's like a little thing that shows up on my phone. I have a BlackBerry. I don't want to... export to camera other apps, damn it. I shouldn't swear, I'm sorry. I'm putting it on my Twitter. Oh, you can't see it. It was that kind of truck that the guy was gonna like hit. Holy shit. You don't know how to drive in a roundabout. And you're a huge truck like that, you could just drive over somebody. Anyhow, there is the picture that I was trying to put up on my Twitter. Go visit my Twitter page and please follow me on YouTube and Snapchat. I am literally on Snapchat every day for like hours and hours and time. When I should be sleeping, I wake up and I'm like, oh, I gotta make a snap. Hi, now, anonymous person. Thank you to whoever gave me the extra light. I don't know, I find it really a gross sound slurping this stuff. I was actually about to open like a pop and like drop it in there. It's just slush now. Maybe I'll do that actually. Instead of just drinking all my water. Today in this broadcast, I'm supposed to show you guys how to, well, not supposed to, but I wanted to show you guys how to do a couple of sports photography techniques. There's nobody in here, so I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to go grab a drink. A carbonated drink. I'll be right back. super, super tight jeans, so I can't do like my regular workout just yet. I have to change my clothes. My hair is growing. It's growing super large. I'm gonna wash it for like 2 days because it's gonna all shrink up again. But I'm not gonna put that petroleum jelly kind of pomade stuff in my hair again because it's so, like, it's not bad, it's really soft, but it's so stiff. I've had to like spray my hair with water for like 3 days because it's so stiff. It makes it really, really stiff, like thick. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put this on just for the time being. I don't like wearing this too much. It keeps your edges down, but it like makes here at your temple really dry. Oh, I was wearing the Team 10 sweater. Woo! But it's just keeping my legs warm right now. Oh my god. So I got my Coca-Cola. My Diet Cola. Not a real Coca-Cola. So it has 0 sugar in it. I got my slushie, like I said. Hey, not salad. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Can you hear it? I'm sure you can hear it. I just wanted a cold drink, so I put like my Slurpee and my Coca-Cola, Diet Cola together. Oh, what's up? I don't want the thing to come off. There's a bunch of stuff that I have to do today, but I'm taking a nap after this broadcast. So tired. But share this broadcast, people. Visit me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time. I do videos all the time, every single week, every couple of days. And I'm on YouNow every single day. Literally every single day of the year I'm on YouNow. I bet when it's like, if I'm giving birth, I will bring my cell phone into like the hospital so that I can be on like YouNow while giving birth. Maybe not, but I would try. It's weird, there's like big chunks of Sluffy in there. It tastes so funny. It's like carbonation going right up and down here and like staying in your mouth. I'm sure this is probably not good for my teeth. Because remember, I had like a tooth crisis the other day. Was that really last week? I didn't even feel like last week. Thank you to whoever gave me the likes and who followed me on here. I needed 100 more fans. I'm going to actually write down some of the things that I need to do this week. So I reach across here and damage my camera. I'm not really damaging the camera. In the to-do journal. I like to keep track of everything I want to do for my photography business. I have to meet one of my sisters who's agreed to be one of my managers for the photography business so I can get more clients. I like really grow my business. It's an exciting time for me right now, but also a very exhausting time. Hi, Official T-Flow. Wow, I didn't realize you'd be home at this time. It's an early time for me. I checked in Los Angeles. It's like 1 o'clock in Los Angeles. I don't even know where you live. Texas? Like I said, I'm in Canada. And it's like 2 o'clock here. What up? I'm doing a video. I tried to do it last night, but it was like I forgot some pictures, so the picture's on here and some of the video is on here as well. So I'm going to take it off after this broadcast. I'm going to do the whole video, and I already did the intro and all that stuff too. I'm going to try to do some slow motion stuff on it. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, and I have to do my Rosetta Stone too. I might do a new intro video for my YouTube channel. It just all depends on how things are going. I feel like I should be doing one of those videos like every single month because everything changes every month. The night of the hockey game, I was out there from 8 o'clock until like 10:30. And I'm so tired. I find like, maybe it's because I'm getting sick, like with a cold. I feel way more tired when I'm out there. I believe it's only been 30 minutes. I feel like I've been talking forever. They talked about how like Kylie Jenner is pregnant, and then her own mom was like, she hasn't confirmed this with me. So it's just like weird. I try not to actually watch that thing because it's like, who cares? Everybody has children. So the exciting thing is that there's a video today. There's a video coming today in the form of a pig USB. Isn't that cute? Anyhow, it's an ingenious little thing. Way to market your business. I have to create some new merch, and I'm gonna go visit the Joy website to see if I can like put my merch on there instead of Redbubble, because they're not selling on Redbubble. So I'm gonna try to do that as well. Who knows, I might order something just so I can show it off on the broadcast tomorrow or next week. Hi, new anonymous person from YouNow. Please share out this broadcast. Please visit my YouTube channel. That's it in the link. But you know what I forgot to do in the intro? The intro, I've got to get used to basically saying, you know, this is my YouTube channel, please subscribe, blah, blah, blah. So I have to get used to saying that in every single YouTube video. And I'm going to watch some more Daryl Eves videos because it's been a couple days since I did that. So I've got to binge watch some Daryl Eves. And I've got to work out. It's painful. But if I don't do it, I'll have a permanent love handle right there. So I better work out. Especially if I'm drinking this much soft drink. Diabetes in a cup. I have like a big book up there of like all of my hopes and dreams. It's weird. I write down everything that I want to do, and when I accomplish it, I X it off. So I'm gonna go through the book, check to see what I've still got on the list. Wow, we're 74. What happened? Who's in here? Who's in here that's pushed us down? My God, there's someone named, oh, I'm not gonna say the name, but they are like no one on here. That's crazy. Oh, I gotta do my hair today too. It's a little weird. Oh, let me take this off. It's like making my hearing all wonky, listening to that microphone through the thing. Oh, there. I'm so happy my fro is growing out. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder what it would look like with straight hair. Honestly, another 6 months and it's probably going to be out to like here. It's going to be so cool in like 2 years. It's weird. I'm looking forward to 2 years so I can be like a Lenny Kravitz crow. Hi, Gaston 909. At least that's how I think you say your name. Anyhow, I was talking about photography because this is my channel and this is what we do. We talk about photography and taking pictures and being cool and chilling and being positive. So go check out my YouTube channel, which is there, because we're going to do a new video, and it's a tour kind of thing of a malt brewery that I went to with these like emergency services people because they're going to create a new kind of beer. So I took some pictures there, and it was really cool, actually. The people who run it are like young, you know, they're not like stuffy or anything. They're young people like us. So I was just like, yeah. So I'm going to do a video, and hopefully the video looks good so I can kind of, well, I don't want to promote them, but I just want to show it because it's cool. I like to show where I go. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a video on the football game. I took a ton of pictures and stuff from the football game, so maybe I'll do a cute little thing, or I'll put some pictures on my Instagram so people can see them. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video about that. There is a running club meeting today, but like I can't go to things in the evening anymore, which really sucks because I'm really tired. I can't anymore. Thank you to whoever gave me the 2 likes. Please share this broadcast and fan me up here on YouNow. Yeah, now. Anyhow, so yeah, there's a meeting tonight for the club and to register for it and stuff. But I can't go to things on Monday nights. I need to like pass out on Monday nights because it's like the end of my work week, and it's just so crazy. So tomorrow, I think there's another event that I need to go to. There's like a language club event that I'm going to go to tomorrow, so I could practice some Japanese and stuff with people. I had not planned to practice Japanese with people from the club, but I'm going to because there are people who want to learn Japanese. But I do have to practice my Rosetta Stone here. It's over there on the desk. The program for Japanese. I don't know, it's just really tiring. That's been 42 minutes. I'm gonna do like a face mask day. I'm not gonna do it on the broadcast like I did the other day. But I started using this exfoliator from Nivea. I didn't understand that you're only supposed to use it like once a week or once every 2 weeks or something like that. I started using it every other day and it made me break out. Like it's like it brought everything to the surface and opened my pores, and I wear like heavy makeup sometimes. And it was like my pores all got clogged and I got a huge pimple. It was disgusting. I tried to like minimize it with this clear and concealer thingy that like minimizes pimples and stuff. It was horrible. I'm so old now. I shouldn't be getting pimples ever. But yeah, so now I realize I can only exfoliate once a month or else I look like a giant pimple. It was traumatizing for somebody my age to get like acne. Hey, hi bulbs. Yeah, so I've learned not to exfoliate. Okay, so I saw is it John Legend? No, it's not John Legend. It's Pharrell Williams. And he did some sort of broadcast thing where he talked about how he kept his youthful look. He's like 40 years old. He's like, I exfoliate a lot. So I was like, oh, maybe I should exfoliate a lot more than I normally do. I exfoliate like once a month. And so I started exfoliating every couple days. And yeah, my whole face broke out. All down under here, all over here broke out. And I was like, oh my God. So no more exfoliating like John. Why do I want to call him John Legend? Maybe because him and John Legend look similar because they have no hair. Pharrell Williams. Hi, I don't know how to say your name. 3Kig PWY. I have no idea. Anyhow, so the hockey pictures, which I showed you guys earlier. Oh, let's see if I can go back to them. So the hockey pictures, I used a small lens, like a short lens, like a 51 behind the net. And then I used like the big lens that's over there to take pictures, like a telephoto lens, to take the ones that are at the blue line and beyond the blue line. I never really take pictures from one end to the next, just because there's so much light or like lack of light. You know, the farther away you get, the darker the picture is. Hi, David. So I'm just trying to explain, I use this camera or like a camera with like a shorter lens, like a 50 lens, if I want to get like tight pictures behind the goalie, or when, you know, people, they circle around behind the net so that they can kind of wrap around to get the goal in, to get that kind of picture. And then I use the big telephoto camera to get like pictures of things that are at the blue line if I'm shooting from the end of the rink. But I use like the shorter lens a lot. Like, here's a picture of some players before the puck's being dropped on the hash. We use some of the pictures today. Not this one. I don't usually submit pictures like this one. They're just like for show. But I usually submit action pictures, or like, we've never used it before, but at the old paper that I used to work at, we put in like fight pictures. It's not classy to have fight pictures in, so that's why usually people don't run them. But fight pictures are the best because when people see them, they get all excited. I wanted to show you the picture of our team winning and then putting up their sticks. It was cool. Hi, Cuz Garcia Fel Alamo. Hi, Matthew. What's up? I had no idea that you could scroll through pictures that tiny. Like, if you have 1,000 pictures, as you can see, I have over 1,000 in there. But I didn't have to take any pictures of the opposing team, which was really good. It sucks. I should have taken a picture of this one. Like, I should have submitted this picture. But I have to put a bunch of our pictures up on our Twitter page. So maybe I'll put like 5 to 10 pictures on our Twitter page so people can scroll through them and check out our team, because our team is awesome. You know, I just kind of get like, oh, when I see our team, just because I feel like they're good people. You know, when you see good people or you meet good people, you want them to succeed. At least that's how I feel. When you see good people, you want them to succeed. And then they want you to succeed too. Oh, I'm feeling kind of cold. You see how weird it was when I was trying to put that over my head? I'm feeling kind of cold, so that's why I was like, okay, I gotta put on a sweater. It's almost an hour. We have 10 minutes, and then we're at our hour mark. Oh. I was tempted to actually do like a 8-hour broadcast or something like that, just to see if I can get, thank you to whoever gave me another 2 likes, just to see if I can get like, you know, 200 views or something like that in the broadcast. It's kind of weird because even if you get 200 views, it doesn't show up on my thing. It just says I have 15 views. I'm like, what? Maybe I feel cold because I'm drinking this. Hi. What's up? Anonymous YouNow. Hi, Pappy K Squad. What's up? So, yeah, I don't have to take any more photos today, but there was one more event that I should have gone to. It hasn't happened yet. It happens at 7 o'clock. I don't know why people have things at 7 o'clock. It's like, maybe it's just me, but at 7 o'clock I want to go home and eat dinner. I want to watch some TV. I want to work out. I want to go, you know, rest or, you know, lie down in the sauna or somewhere. Like, you know, I don't want to be at a, you know, a meeting. I want to relax. Anyhow, so yeah, but I did take pictures of the Terry Fox run, so that was cool. And it's kind of cool to see younger people more active and not so much like curled up at the arena, or not the arena, the like video games and stuff like that. I I'm surprised. This has stayed on really well, actually. It's from the mag. I think that I should just get like black lipstick and one where I just wear black all day. Like black clothes, black nails. That'd be cool. But yeah, my one hand is feeling really weird. The last time it was the nail polish. And I think maybe it's because I had a cut or something at the quick of my nail. And some nail polish. I don't know. But it was like horrible and I had to take it off one hand. So we'll see if that's what it is. Oh, I'm going to put it on the floor. I didn't use the flash. Even though we were in like a really big gym. I'm going to go through some of these pictures. But yeah, so I did like a bunch of hockey pictures. Well, here's a good example. So like that's how close we are behind the board. And you can't see that I'm shooting it when I take these pictures. So sometimes at some arenas they cut out pieces of the glass so that the photographer can like stick their camera through it. But for these ones, you just push the camera right up against the glass and it kind of fades away so you can take a clear shot through it. You don't need to cut out the glass or anything like that. And I don't use flash ever in the arena because the lighting is so good you don't need flash. The only time I'd ever do it would be like at a ceremony or something like that where you have the flash ahead, like overhead, or, you know, you're shooting it and bouncing it off the ceiling or something. This is a cool one. Maybe I'll put this one on our page. It's him taking a slap shot. Isn't that cool? So maybe I'll put up some pictures. But I have to like free up some space on my computer. And yeah, just to do a bunch of other things. Take a nap, watch a movie. I watched North and South on Netflix the other night. I don't know, I like BBC movies, but then sometimes I catch myself watching BBC movies and it's like, you are such a geek, Monique. Because I'm watching it. Oh my gosh, we only have 5 minutes. I don't know what else to talk about photography-wise. Please follow my YouNow broadcast and please follow me on YouTube. Hey, Will 47900. How's it going? Oh, you're gone already. If anybody wants to guess, just get in the guess queue. I usually guess at the end of my broadcast. And we're almost at the end of the broadcast. We're like 5 minutes away from the end. So, like I said, we talked about photography, about some gear, about the video that I'm going to put up right away, about the brewery, and about the hockey pictures that I took the other day. And about the football pictures. If you missed it, I was just going over the things that we did in photography for this week. And if you want to check out some of the places that I've gone this week, just follow me on Snapchat. Hi, Lean Dirt. I'm going to actually put the link. Well, I'll put my Snapchat code back on here. I do snaps every day. And I'm on YouNow every day too. So you can see where I went. Like today, they reenacted the Terry Fox run. So, ooh. Oh my god, I'm so crazy sometimes. Let's do a different. Oh, I'm like talking to you while I'm trying to do my Snapchat. I did some weird thing with like eyebrow. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, this one fits. It looks more realistic. It looks so cute. I'm just gonna add it to my story just because I love Snapchat. I'm on it like every single day. So you should follow me on Snapchat. This is my Snap code. 1-1. So there are a couple places that I went today before like the Terry Fox run and some of my snaps for the day. So go follow me on Snapchat. This was the creepiest one. Isn't that creepy? So that's the code. Please follow me on YouTube too. Like I said, I'm going to have a new video out tonight about this video. Oh, hey, Gregory. How's it going? I'm really good. I'm going to take a nap in a little while because I was so tired yesterday. Gosh, I need to cut back on the coffee. Oh, that's my lipstick, actually. I was like, ah. Yeah. Oh. We should chat on Snapchat. Do you have Snapchat, Gregory? My hair is growing into a big afro. I'm so happy. It's stretching. You don't have Snapchat? That's okay. Do you have Instagram? Instagram. I think you're my age. I think you said that you're my age. It was like, you have Instagram? Twitter, okay. Oh. Donald Trump has Twitter and he's like 70. Oh, so yeah, I took pictures of people doing the Taylor, I was going to say the Taylor Swift run, the Terry Fox run today, because it was so cold last week, they had to postpone part of it. So that's some of the pictures that I was showing today. Oops, and some hockey pictures, because I had to put up hockey pictures and stuff this weekend. Here, I'm trying to get to like the Terry Fox pictures. Here, I'll let you see one of the hockey pictures. I'm going to put a bunch of those on Twitter on our page, and I'll put the link to it so you can see it too. Oh, I just got a message from Snapchat. What is it? Ah, okay. I should like turn the volume back on my phone. I'm finally feeling normal again. And I think it's because I got some extra sleep, but I am going to go and have a nap and everything. Look at all these kids doing this Taylor. So, I don't know why I want to say Taylor instead of Terry. But yeah, there's like a ton of kids who are doing it. They're all leaving the school so that they could do the run. So, and I thought, oh my God, can you imagine if you were a car trying to get through that intersection? Because of all the kids. Oh my goodness. What do you say? Twitter F and F? Twitter F and F. I don't really understand. Hi, other people who are in here watching. What's everybody doing today? It's Monday. It's like the start of the work week. I have to think of a photography challenge to do. Facebook. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I saw this weird like message from Mark Zuckerberg off of Facebook and talking about how they're changing things up and working on better doing ads and all this. I was like, oh, okay. It seemed neat. Whoever else is in here, please fan me up on YouNow. And please go visit my YouTube channel. Actually, before I was talking about this show, this British television show. Hey, please fan me up and please visit me on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. Anyhow, yeah. And it's called like Super Skinny or Super Size versus Super Skinny. You should watch it. It's so interesting because it's like people who are ultra thin, like, 100 pounds and you're a grown adult. And then there are people who are like 300 pounds. And then they have to swap lives for like a week. And so they also have to swap food for a week. And it's the best. The British shows that are like, they make the best shows. Craziest shows. Okay. Almost all done. It only took me an hour to drink it without getting brain freeze. I went to the store And it was so weird. It was like cool, kind of weird. There's like this dad with like 2 kids, and like the kids were in the store before the dad. And one of the kids was getting something like this, and the dad got 4 of them like this. I was like, holy crap. Usually it's kids that get these things, or like young people. Love their comedies. Yeah, I like them too. But I like their BBC movies, like Persuasion and Pride and Prejudice and stuff like that. I don't like the new BBC movies. I like the old ones from like the 90s. I'm not saying that the actors aren't good. It's just kind of weird. Hi, what's your name? Eid54066. How's it going? Yeah, I've got to like braid my hair and like figure out a new hairstyle today or tomorrow. It's weird. I got a spray on, but it's growing. It's growing. I'm so happy. Soon it'll be Lenny Kravitz's hair. How's everybody's day going? What you guys doing? I'm home early today because I finished a whole bunch of work and it's like a deadline day today. But tomorrow we're going to go right back at it. And I'm going to do a bunch of like political stories, and I hate political stories. I think it's because it's kind of negative and it's like a negative competition kind of thing. So I like You Are Being Served and As Time Goes By. Is that one kind of like Upstairs, Downstairs? That was one of my favorites. I used to like Downton Abbey, but not anymore. Downton Abbey's done now, but I liked it at the very beginning because they had like a good story, and then the story kind of went wonky, and it was like, okay. So I liked Upstairs, Downstairs, and actually I do remember Are You Being Served? I remember that. And I like North and South. That was a very good movie. Yeah, about people who lived in the south of England and then the countryside, and then like the father, his like a son or something, he gives it all up to move to the north because of some ridiculous principled thing, and the mother dies, and then the father dies, leaving the girl there. It's just a really, really good story. It's on Netflix, North and South. And Pride and Prejudice. The Bennets. That's the whole story behind Bridget Jones' Diary, right? But it's like Pride and Prejudice in like the modern world. Oh yeah, I love Monty Python. Like The Meaning of Life. Have you seen that one? The Meaning of Life. That's the best. I remember watching that when I was a kid, and so like my parents are like from England. They used to live in England. So we're watching Monty Python with one of my siblings. Sorry, I have to stand up for a second. I'm sitting on a pillow on my IKEA chair, and it's like one of those hard IKEA chairs, so that's why I have a pillow. But anyhow, yeah. So we were watching it, and I didn't understand this movie at first. And then there's a part where they're like talking about the Catholic family. Do you remember that? And then there's a family, and there's like 100 children in one family, and then they sing the song, you know, that song. Oh my god, it's the best. Or isn't that the one where there's like there's some sort of like, you know, they're the Knights of the Round Table? Yeah, I think they are. It's in that movie too, The Meaning of Life. And like they're like, they don't have horses, they have stick horses instead. And so to make the sound of the horse, they use coconuts. They're like click 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 with a coconut. So funny. I love Monty Python. That's funny. Actually, I think that yeah. But do you remember the one with the Dark Knight? And they had to like, they had to like do a riddle or something. And he's like, it's just a flesh wound. So like he's fighting the Dark Knight, right? And then he like cuts off his leg or something. Yeah. I was like, he's hopping on one leg and he cuts off his arms and it's like, I'll bite you or something like that. It's hilarious. The best. Oh my god. I'm gonna go watch that now just because. Oh my god. That was like the best movie. Okay. My reminiscing is over. Anyhow, I'm going to do the, finish my video on, visit to the malt brewery, and I've got to, free up some space on this computer. I don't know why. It's a MacBook Air, and it, eats away at memory. It saves information that you don't really need. He went to save the princess, and in turn, and it turned out to be a man. Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, yes, it is. And, the prince is oh, he's blonde and skinny and everything. And he's like, I don't want to be a prince. What did he want to be? A singer? I can't remember what he wanted to be. There's, little aside moments. He's like, but, Father, I don't want to be a prince. I want to sing. Oh my God. Yeah, that was a mess actually too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that right now actually. It's always good to have a good laugh, Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually have to take a nap too today because I'm seriously tired. Oh. It was funny, at the beginning of, the hockey game, I was yawning like that, and finally I had some coffee and everything. I was like, okay, I'm normal again. I have to cut back on coffee because it's not good for you. Well, neither is this. But you should live a little. It's time for me to drink my water. I actually got this in Austin, Texas. It doesn't say anything about Austin, Texas. But yeah, I got it in Austin, Texas. Bye, Gregory. Oh my God, I was like an old lady. Bye. Bye, everybody. It's been nice chatting with you, and I'll be on maybe later on tonight or tomorrow at 4 or 5 o'clock. I hope everybody has a smashing day. I hope you're positive. I hope you meet lots of really positive and great people, and I hope you're smiling. And I hope you take lots of photos too. Please visit my YouTube. I'll put in one more time for the new people who are watching. Please fan me up here on YouNow, and stay tuned to my YouTube channel. So subscribe to it because in 2 hours, I'm going to put up the new video, which is a tour of the malt brewery. So you can see it. And I think it's called Origin Malting and Brewing Company. But yeah, it looked really cool. And the people who are doing it are really nice. And so yeah. Go to my YouTube channel in 2 hours because in 2 hours it'll be done. Bye!